guys, welcome to Rizky's Righteous Readings. We are doing a pick a card with these three mini decks. First deck, Radiant, Red White. Second is the Tarot Running Press. And the third is the Radiant White Spirit. So 1, 2, 3, ABC. 1, 2, 3. Pick a pile and we'll get your reading. Okay, group 1. Okay, group 1 who chooses the Radiant, Red White. Oh, lovely reading. Let's get into those meanings. Okay, group 1. So your first card was the Knight of Swords in its upright. So this is all about in full course and as if scattering his enemies. It means skill, bravery, capacity, defense, address, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance. Can also mean ruin. Now, knights are fast-moving energy, mature energy, and swords are air energy, which is the fastest moving of the four suits. So I can see here that you are really, really moving extremely fast towards something. A lot of air energy, a lot of flight here, a lot of, scattering everything out of your way, bowling it over, so to speak, in a frenzy of energy, pushing it forward. If you look at this gentleman, he ain't riding no stag or, at pace. He is riding at full force. He is kicking it. Second card, Queen of Swords, reversed. This is all about malice, bigotry, artifice, and deceit. So I'm seeing here's an energy around you that's quite maliceful, quite bigotry, quite very prudish and very deceitful. Sort of the Queen of Swords, her right hand raises the weapon vertically, and the hilt rests on the arm of her royal chair. The left hand is extended, the arm raised. Her counterparts is severed, chastised, and suggests familiarity with sorrow, with cutting it away. Third card is the Seven of Pentacles in its reverse. Now the Seven of Pentacles is always talking about, when it's reversed, anxiety about money, really, really worrying to the point of just severe worry. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a young man leaning on his staff, looking intently at 7 pentacles attached to a clump of greenery on his right. One would say these were his treasures, and that his heart was there, and his heart's desires. So when it's reversed, it's about anxiety over money. So you're really stressing about money at the moment, group 1. You're really worrying about making money, making the ends meet, monetary. Your next card was none other than the Two of Swords, and that card is reversed. So when we're talking about the Two of Swords in its reverse, we are very much talking about imposter, falsehood, duplicity, or disloyalty. The Two of Swords is a hoodwinked figure balancing 2 swords upon her shoulders, not being able to see, blinded, and trying to balance 2 swords that she's sort of numbed senses to. And your final card was none other than the Page of Swords, but he is reversed also. So we had the Knight of Swords upright, Queen of Swords reversed, and then we had the Two of Swords reversed, 7 of Pentacles reversed, as well as that beautiful Page of Swords reversed. So the Page of Swords is a more evil side of these qualities, as in its upright. What is unforeseen and unprepared state, sickness is also imminent. So when it's in its upright, it's about authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, exam, and the qualities therefore to belong. This is the spying card, someone spying, checking things out. Because the Page of Swords is a lithe, active figure. Hold the sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking. I'll just turn it around so you can... So taking it all in as they go. Nothing gets past them. So that's your tarot part of it. So fast-moving energy, someone a bit malice around you, worrying about money, feeling a bit hoodwinked, deceitful energy maybe around you, blindsiding you, and someone spying. Next card we got out of the Wicker Oracle was Jupiter. Named after the Roman king of the gods, Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and rules business, growth, expansion, justice, and legal matters. Freedom and opportunity are associated with Jupiter, along with luck, good fortune, and fate taking a hand in your life and potentially redirecting the path you are on. Philosophical and the search for meaning also falls under Jupiter's reign. By drawing this card, you're invited to use the energies of Jupiter when practicing magic for luck and prosperity, for wealth, money, and employment opportunities, for expansion, growth, and travel, and for justice. Beautiful card. Now, from the Moonology cards, you got Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. From the beautiful Dream cards by Leon Maxim, you got Reassured, and it reads, My confidence has been restored, my anxiety dismissed. I will not anticipate a negative future. And that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And from the Love Oracle cards, the little black beauties, we got, I think this goes well, Stabbed in the Back. Heartbroken, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So group A, there's definitely someone around you that is, being a bit malicious, hoodwinking you and spying on you, leaving you to really worry about moving in fast, moving in forward thinking, and you're very worried about money here. There's a real undertone of money worries. So group 1, I hope that helps. I hope to see you around for the next pick a card reading. We will now move on to group 2, which is the Tarot Running Press group 2. Okay, group 2, who picked the beautiful Tarot Running Press, this is your reading. Okay, group 2, big reading. Okay, group 2, who picked the beautiful Tarot Deck Running Press, these beautiful cards here. Group 2, this is your reading. So your first card was none other than that 9 of Cups. So people are generous. Now, this is in its upright. So people are very generous to those in need. Enjoy the kindness of strangers. Stay away from shop talk and try not to worry about finances. So really, really not listening to other people. Enjoy kindness, gifts from outsiders, strangers. People are being very generous and to you and others in need at the moment. But stay away from shop talk and don't worry about finances. Your second card is none other than the Ace of Wands reversed. So the Ace of Wands reversed is talking about, I love these cards, it pains you when you don't have the answers to the questions others ask. Remain strong during this time. If the answers aren't there now, it's all going to come in divine timing. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be patient. When it is the right time, it will come to you and it won't need it to be forced. It will just come. Your next card is none other than the Eight of Wands, and it is in its upright. Now the Eight of Wands is talking about all your plans have a green light, move ahead. Your understanding of people and their problems delivers opportunities to get what you want. Friends and nature bring remedies for what ails you at this time. So beautiful messages here about things coming into fruition and really, really good stuff. Next card is the Queen of Cups, and it's upright. So the Queen of Cups is talking about remember that life is about more than day-to-day job and worries. Take time to examine spiritual benefits and don't get bogged down by trivial details or the demands of others. So really, really be spiritually rich. Don't worry about the day-to-day jobs, worries, money. Don't get bogged down by others' demands. Push forward. You know where you need to be and what you need to do. Just continue to do so. Your next card was none other than the Eight of Cups, and that is in its upright. So the Eight of Cups is really talking about self-sacrifice is likely to be asked of you. Beware of quarrels. Use caution in negotiating affairs of the heart. Attention spans are running short, so don't Take anything too personally, count your blessings, and try to be connected with what you have rather than what you want. Your next card was none other than the Ten of Cups, and that is reversed. So the Ten of Cups reverse is reminding you to be kind to strangers as well as to yourself. Your emotions are unfocused. Be discreet. Follow through on promises made. It's very important that your word is your bond. Your final card is none other, and this is a beautiful, beautiful card, sign of Aquarius as well, I should mention, and that is the Star. So this card is the card of optimism and hope. You have a chance to start over in long-standing situations. Beware of pride. Aim for cooperation and innovation. So really be ready to be innovative. Be ready to have that optimism and hope. Be flexible with this. Don't get too bogged down with the idealisms and the the plot of it all. So that was the tarot. Now let's get the additional cards that you got, which is Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk being strategic, options not showing hand in gambling. Ooh, very interesting. Your beautiful dream card was Positive. I feel confident and have a favourable outlook on my life, whatever the circumstances. And I think that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. From the Moonology, we got Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. And from the Wicker cards, we got the Element of Water. Water is connected with the feeling world and is the power that shapes our relationships. It is the element of love and the emotions because it is a fluid as our feelings. It rules friendship and marriage. Water also relates to the subconscious mind, consistently shifting and active beneath the surface, and affects our moods, emotional responses. It influences sleep and dreaming as we sink down into the swirling depths of the subconscious. Remember that water is cleansing and essential to life. It is an element of purification and healing. This can take the form of healing counsel, leading to emotional release, sweeping away stale feelings, and inducing us to face the truth about ourselves. Beautiful. So group 2, that was your beautiful pick a card reading. And now we'll move on to group 3. Okay, group 3, this one's yours. Okay, group 3, you chose the Radiant Wise Spirit cards, which I must say are absolutely gorgeous. This is so beautiful. So done. Let's get your reading. Okay, group 3, you chose the Radiant Wise Spirit. Your first card, these are gorgeous, was the 10 of Wands. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I've moved everything. 10 of Wands reversed. So the 10 of Wands reversed is talking about difficulties, intrigues, maybe a traitor or a deceiver. Some losses may occur when this individual comes in. So just be careful of anyone coming in sort of, wanting to sort of really get in amongst it, because they might be there for things less than good. Your second card was none other than the Tower, and that is in its reverse. So the Tower reverse is really talking about continued oppression and following old ways, living in a rut, or inability to effect any worthwhile change, entrapment in an unhappy situation. So feeling a bit trapped, feeling like things aren't really changing, like you're not having power over change, feeling a little bit powerless, I want to say. Third card was Temperance in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. Also a sign that you are feeling very discorded, conflict of interest, or feeling a bit hostile even, inability to work with others, or a difficulty in understanding others, impatience as well. So very impatient, getting very frustrated with other people, not understanding them, they're not understanding you, a lot of dialogue issues, a lot of misunderstandings here. Your next card was none other than the 2 of Wands, and that's in its upright. So So the Two of Wands is really talking about mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, courage in undertakings, and a very dominant personality here. So this individual is, holding the world's idealisms in his hand and then looking at the world creative and reflecting on the two. Your next card was none other than the Page of Wands, and he's upright. So the Page of Wands is talking about, fresh, new individual energy. Pages are a bit more immature, younger, very creative individuals, but not very experienced. And the Page of Wands is talking about a faithful and loyal person, a trusted friend or a stranger with very good intentions, a consistent person, a bearer of very important news. So someone's coming in to tell you some news and maybe align with you. They're going to prove that they're trustworthy if they are so to be. They will definitely prove that tenfold without even needing to try. And your last tarot card is none other than the Four of Pentacles. So this is really speaking about a love of material wealth here, a bit of a hoarder, or an inability to share, but cleaving and holding on to money and monetary and material. Really not wanting to share, not wanting to, also heart chakra being very blocked there. So yeah, not allowing anything through to borrow, take, beg or steal. Okay, now the love oracle, we got addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint, as well as axe, break up, separation, stop the pattern, silence, treatment, abandonment. Then we got from Beautiful Dream cards, dedicated. Dedicated. I move towards my ideals with absolute devotion. Beautiful. Then we had Moonology, accept powerful change, new moon eclipse. And the final card for this pick a card reading and for your spread is the South. The power of the South is exploration, investigation and experience. It is the curiosity of the growing child who wants to find out about things. The South is a place of blossoming and unfolding as purpose becomes clear. It is also connected with trust and intuition, feelings and emotions. South is a direction to work with for growth and development. It is a place to consolidate ideas, to build on what was started in the direction of East. South is the place of gathering experience and learning from them. And I see that's what you're going to do, group 3. So I really hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. Please like, share and subscribe. I will timestamp down the bottom in comments for the placements for the first, second and third deck. Please let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, this was done on October 23rd, but it is a timeless reading. So whenever you read it and whenever you pick a pile is the right time, and those messages are for you. And I hope you're able to get something out of it. So from me, Redsky, and from the Divine, until next time, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again in the near future. Light and love to all. Bye.